I won't bother with all the footballers. Bob Dylan's got to be there, sort of head and shoulders above anyone else in terms of the way that hearing him has influenced me. And then there's a whole sort of battalion of people, everyone from Nina Simone to Talk Talk, Van Morrison, Nick Drake. There's a Leonard Cohen, Joni Mitchell. There's a whole swathe. Then people like the Specials and The Cure. God, I was obsessed with The Cure for ages. I loved them. Saw them live a couple of times in the mid-'80s. They were great. Yeah, there was a couple, actually. One was the Waterboys, This Is the Sea, at Cardiff University, 1985. They just went straight through the curfew and played for like 3 hours. But that was such a brilliant record. And he was at the peak of his powers, Mike Scott, at that point. And he'd already written songs like Fisherman's Blues and things that appeared later, and he played them at the show. And I remember instantly liking that, having never heard it before. And he played a couple of things, he played a couple of covers, and he just went on and on and on. But the way they all changed instruments, I loved that show. And then the same year, I went to Glastonbury for the first time, and The Cure headlined Saturday night. That was the Head on the Door album, which was a brilliant record. But they just did a brilliant set, and it was Glastonbury as it used to be, not quite as clean and neat and tidy as it is now. But the Pyramid stage, they had a laser. There used to be a laser. It was like, wow, the laser. Only the headline act could use it. So The Cure got to use the laser, and I was there a bit out of me brains with my little friend from school. And this thunderstorm came in, so the moon was going down, and like the sun was, or rather the moon was coming up, the sun was going down, and then just this huge storm came in, and there was thunder and lightning, and all the dry ice was being dragged across the stage. It just looked fantastic, and they just played through all this stuff. Yeah, that was amazing. I was blown away by Glastonbury, the whole thing of it. I was so obsessed by music. I must have seen about 40 bands, but The Cure that was the best bit.